Okay, so this is text 4 for the argument essay, should you be allowed to bring your pets to work? I think I actually got that right. Yay. And this one is called don't bring your dog to work. So kind of ending on more of the con side. Okay, don't bring your dog to work. If there's a dog in the cubicle next to you, you're hardly alone. About 7% of employers now allow pets in the workplace, reports NPR, National Public Radio. 5 years ago, that figure stood at 5%. That might not seem like a big jump, but once you remove jobs that don't have offices from the equation, manufacturing and agriculture, for instance, that's about 50% increase. That rise is a victory for people who tout the benefits of inviting dogs and other furry friends into the office. It lowers the stress of employees, increases morale, produces tangible health benefits, and reduces turnover, at no cost to the company. But how do the dogs feel about it? Most people don't understand dog body language, said Elise Christensen, a board-certified veterinarian behaviorist in Colorado. One major concern she has with the rise of pet-friendly work environments is the corresponding increased risk for behavioral problems, especially dog bites. Since almost no one, not even many dog trainers, knows how to properly interpret dog body language, coworkers might interpret the panting of a dog in the office as a friendly smile rather than a sign of nervousness. And in dogs, nervousness can lead to bites. People can identify abject fear. Abject means severe. Okay, so like really harsh fear. And they can identify extreme aggression, but they cannot reliably identify things in between, said Christensen. It's in that wide middle area where we may not recognize pet discomfort. Bonnie Beaver, executive director of the American College of Veterinary Behaviorists and a professor at Texas A&M University, said in an email that dog bites are not only the behavioral issues that might present problems. Generally, dogs are expected to sit still in an office setting, which can be difficult for active dogs, leading to boredom, which in turn leads to behavior problems like chewing up desk legs. These policies are also particularly hard on dogs if they're taken out of the office only occasionally instead of regularly. Dogs are big on routines, and uncertainty adds to their fear and stress. Once you expand the conversation beyond our most domesticated companion, the prospect gets even iffier. Not all animals are comfortable with a very social setting, said Christensen. Each new animal, like cats or pot-bellied pigs, brings its own social complexities, not to mention the possibility of contagious disease. It's rare that employers require proof of vaccination. Rabies, ringworm, and parasitic infections like scabies are all potential health risks for humans that come in contact with pets that haven't been properly vetted, meaning examined, like gone to the vet and taken care of. Of course, there's obvious appeal. Many people love dogs. They write whole articles and gushing about a furrier workplace. Dog skeptics, at least vocal ones, are harder to find. When an employer is on board, the policy is often as informal as a person in charge saying, "Yeah, sure, whatever. Bring your dogs. It'll be great." Little or no oversight is applied to a matter that needs in order to ensure the environment is conducive to pets in the workplace. Conducive meaning favorable, like good for a pet to be there in the workplace. Christensen said companies should ideally hire an in-house behavioral expert to oversee a pet at work policy, especially in the initial stages. But unless you're Google, I don't see that happening. More realistically, she said, better awareness will go a long way. Employers should take care to craft a policy that works for dogs' well-being as well as humans. This can include requiring proof of vaccinations, as well as providing training for offices on dog behavior, which can be as basic as watching videos. It's critical that people with dogs get special education and at least body language, even if they think they know normal body language, said Christensen. Given that most people can't even tell the difference between a relaxed and an anxious dog, this advice seems prudent. Before more offices throw open their doors to dogs willy-nilly, that means like without being planned, just boom, open up the doors to dogs. I can't say doors to dogs. And more pets start tagging along on the morning commute, we should learn how to better listen to them. They might be asking just to stay at home. And this is by Matt Miller, excerpted and adapted from Don't Bring Your Dog to Work. Okay, so this is text 4, the final text for your argument essay. I hope these videos helped.